again today for more crafting around the house. We're going to be making a special craft for the dads out there because Father's Day is coming up this weekend. For this craft, you're just going to need a couple of things. You'll need some rocks, a small twig, a little bit of foam core board, some twine and scissors to cut the twine, some glue, some paint, and either a Sharpie or a paint pen. Now this week, since we're making a craft for the dads, my daughter is going to be helping us out. She is usually my camera person, but this week we're going to switch spots. I'm going to be working the video camera and she's going to be showing you how to make the craft while I give you the instructions from behind the camera. All right, so the first step of your project is going to be to cut your foam core board into a rectangle, which will be your background, and a triangle shape, which is going to work as the stand for your finished piece. Now, the size is going to depend on how big your rock people are going to be. Ours is about a 5x7 rectangle with a triangle to match on the back. After you've got your foam core cut out, we're just going to paint both pieces. You can paint them any color that you want. Claire's doing a turquoise color because she thinks her dad will like that one. But you can do any color, and you're just going to paint both pieces, front and back, and then let them dry, and we'll come back for the next step. For the next step, we're just going to take our twig and our twine and turn them into the swing. To do that, we're going to take the twine and tie a knot around both ends of the twig to make it into the ropes that your people would be holding onto on a swing. And then you'll just cut the ends of your twine, again, to whatever length is going to be right for your size foam core board and people. Claire is snipping the end of her knot so she doesn't have extras hanging off. And now you can see the swing. The next step is going to be to connect our swing to our foam core backdrop. Now to do this, we are just going to use some hot glue. We're going to glue the twig onto the board. We're going to use a pretty hefty amount of glue on the twig so it doesn't come off. Place that on the board wherever you'd like your swing to go. And then at the top of our ropes, we're just going to add a dab of glue to connect the cords to the backdrop. For the next step, we're going to write our message to our dad. We're writing, "Dad, you rock." Claire's using a paint pen, but you can use a Sharpie or you could paint it on also, whatever you choose. Next, we're going to make our rock dad and child. You'll need 2 rocks for each. So if you have multiple siblings or children that you're adding on there, you'll want to find more rocks. And again, you can choose whatever size rocks you want, whatever shape you think is going to look good. And we're just going to line them up and glue them onto our swing in whatever we think looks like the best body and head combination for us. Now, if you have a creek nearby, that's a great place to find rocks because the water will make them smooth. But you can find any rocks of any size or shape wherever is easy for you. And then we're just going to hot glue them onto our swing. Now for the last step in our project, we are going to glue our triangle onto the back of our board to make the stand. When you're gluing the triangle onto the back, you'll want to make sure that you're gluing on the diagonal part of your triangle so that your board will have a little bit of a slant to it and it's not too heavy and will tip over. So we're just going to run a bead of the hot glue down the edge of our triangle piece of foam core board and glue it to the middle of our rectangle, making sure that the bottom edge is lined up so that we're going to stand square. And we'll let that dry for a minute. And that's all there is to it. Your craft for Dad is done. We hope he loves it. And if you did make this craft, be sure to let us know how it turned out.